Mum, what's this?
Come away from that, it's not safe.
How do you know? It's only a box.
I think it might be dangerous. It's got BAE written on it.
What's BAE?
BAE Systems are the UK's largest arms corporation. They make combat aircraft, warships, tanks, artillery, missiles and nuclear missile submarines. They make all sorts of weapons, and weapons manufacturing causes massive pollution, as well as maiming and killing people. In 2017 and 18, BAE contributed 30% of the emissions from Britain's arms industry, and the carbon emissions made by them and other British armament companies equalled the same amount as caused by domestic flights in the UK. In fact, UK military and arms companies produce more greenhouse gases than 60 other individual countries.
That is so bad for the environment. Why do they do it?
I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with money. A lot of humans seem to think that's very important. More important than humanity anyway. Around $100 billion worth of arms are sold every year, with buyers spread across the world.
That's a lot of money. Why don't they just use their teeth and claws like us?
Humans don't have teeth and claws like us.
But then, if they stop making weapons, wouldn't all the people who made the weapons lose their jobs?
They could, but there are actually more potential jobs in sustainable energies such as wind industries and social infrastructure initiatives than in the whole arms industry. And arms company workers already have the transferable skills needed to build a new greener economy, so we could be using their abilities to build a safer future for all of us instead of weapons that kill and pollute.
What do humans have to be good at to work in jobs like that?
Well, they'd need to be good at science, technology, engineering and maths. And the government and arms companies groom students who are good at those things, persuading them to join the arms trade under the pretence of jobs being in security and defence.
I'd want my education to be about social and green sciences, not about destructive sciences.
That would be much better. Our real security challenges are climate change and inequalities, neither of which are solved by the military. If you want to make a difference, you could join the campaign against the arms trade or write to one of these organisations.